What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we are going to be reviewing all the Buzz collection from ColourPop. I'm just kidding. Okay, so today I did pick up two of their palettes. They did have three in this collection, but one of them's a warm tone, which I have too many warm tones, so I was like, you know what, let me get these two because they were the closest to stuff I didn't have in my collection. So I got the So Fly palette, and then I got the Glow Getter palette. As you can see, I do have my eyes done already, but if you want to see how I did it, of course you got to keep watching. And then I also picked up one of their highlighters that at least caught my eye the most, and that was the Starlight Shimmering Body Powder. So yeah, we picked up that one, and then we picked up the Glowing Strong, what is it? The Glowing Strong, why not? I was trying to think of the name without having to look at it, but I'm gonna have to look at it. Super Shot Shadow Duo. That's kind of a tongue twister. But yeah, we picked up this little set, and then the other set to go with the So Fly palette, which is the Flown Away Super Shock Shadow Duo. But yeah, as you can see, again, like I said earlier, I do already have my eyes done, highlighter on, but if you want to see like swatches of everything and how I got this look, then of course go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so I did just clip my hair back, just like with these little pink clips I have from, I think they're like called what are they called, because Jaclyn Hill recommended them from Kitsch. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but I just use these to pin them back. Okay, and I do have some like if you see a white cast under here, that is just the setting powder I have under there. That way if I have any fallout, I'll just like brush it off. It's easier to brush off, nothing's gonna smear. So I'm thinking I am gonna do one eye look with the Glow Getter palette from ColourPop, and then one eye with the So Fly palette from ColourPop, just because why not? But they're like so pretty, look at that. Oh, actually I'm gonna do swatches for y'all first, or at least I'll do a couple of swatches. So from the So Fly palette, let's dip into some of these shades. We'll do Speedy, FYI, and then Wingtip. And let's do like the little like peachy corally type matte. So these are some swatches I did with the shades from the So Fly palette. Yeah, I keep on having to look at it because I don't know. I'm forgetting the names. We are gonna go in and swatch a couple of shades from the Glow Getter palette. Ooh, look at these ones. I love shades like these from ColourPop. I do know like with them, you have to more so pack them on, like if you want that sparkliness to peek through, because once you start blending out, yeah, you won't see the sparkle. And then these are some shades from the Glow Getter palette. So pretty, right? So we will start with, we will do So Fly on this eye and then the other one on this side. And I will start a little bit and then speed through just so this video is not too long. Okay, so I think the first color I'm gonna go in with is Colorful, which is again this pretty like corally peachy shade. And I like to do just little circular motions. To buff this out, I am using a M518 from Morphe. Also, too, I have not set my face, so it probably looks super dry. Fix Plus will save the day. So then for my halo eyes, I like to then get something like this brush. This is stained. It is clean, but it's stained or whatever with some blue I had used. But this is the MAC 217. And I think with this shade, I'm gonna dip in like, I think maybe like the darker brown and go in the corners with it. So actually, I'll just show y'all. I'm gonna dip into, I think, Depart, which is this one, and then this one is Damselfly. I don't know. That's kind of hard to pronounce, but I might just dip in both or dip in this one first and then deepen it with that one, but we'll see. So I like to tap it on first, and then I'll do little circular motions to blend it out. And then I think in the center, I'm gonna do that pretty blue right here. Oops, I just stuck my nail into it. Which I like to take this brush, and this is the JH41 from Morphe and Jaclyn Hill collection, and I put concealer on it, and I'll just carve it out, and then I'll put the blue on top. But I'll be right back because I need to go get concealer. So I am just taking my MAC 24 hour Studio Fix concealer, and I will just tap that in the center like that. Get my brush and then just start tapping away. So then we're gonna dip into that blue shade. My fingers are all stained from the swatches, but just like that, and then we'll just tap it in. And each of these palettes did come with, well, they didn't come with it, I bought them separately, but they're the Super Shock shadows. And for the So Fly collection, I bought on the side the Flown Away Duo with the Super Shock shadows. And I was bummed when I got this in because one of them did come broken. But it's okay, I'm just gonna fix it because I don't have the patience to send it back and wait for another one. I just realized this came with a pretty blue. Ugh. See, I just dropped it. But this is the broken one. I have to fix it. And then it came with a pretty blue too. I didn't even think to use that instead of this blue. But that blue is still pretty. And again, some reason it's coming off more choppy in the camera. But maybe I'll get like different lighting later. I'm gonna swatch these for y'all real quick. These are so freaking pretty. Like, they feel just so like jelly. Look at that. I love their Super Shock shadows, which I'm pretty sure everybody could agree with me because for the price, like, again, they're just so pretty. So let's actually try to tap over the center and see what happens. Let's see if it becomes more sparkly. Oh yeah, see? Then I'm gonna take some of the lighter one and put it on the center just to give it a pop. Okay, so now on this eye, we're gonna go into the Glow Getter palette, this one right here, and I don't know really what to do for this one. I guess I will dip into this one, or no, I think this one right here, and then I'll go in with that one. I think it's a 206 brush. And then let's just buff this. So these do have fallout too, if that bothers you. It don't really bother me, but if you wanted to know. So I'm gonna dip into Sundown, which is that pretty sparkly brown, which probably isn't gonna stay sparkly. And I think I'm gonna dip in with this Super Shock shadow. If y'all wanna see the swatch real quick of this pretty one right here, that's that one. So pretty. In camera, it looks like a little bit silverish, but as you can see, it's actually with the tint of like a baby blue. this one is so pretty. Look at that. And that's the goldish one that we're going to be using. Okay, so got that on my finger. Okay, so now we are going to dip into their Soul Body highlighter. This is a Shimmering Body Powder in Starlight. It looks like that. And it does feel like jelly-like, like not like super jelly, but as you can see, it just feels real, like kind of like their Super Shock Shadow, but a highlighter. And again, I am going to swatch it for y'all. And that's that shade right there. This one right here. Those were those Super Shock Shadows, but it's this one. So, I mean, it did get the job done. What I will say as I'm looking at it up close, it's pretty, but it's more like of a glittery like highlighter. But it is pretty. Is it going to be my new everyday highlighter? No. I probably will just keep this for the body. I don't really highlight my body, but I mean, you have those days that you want to highlight your body, you can. So there it is. Okay guys, I am back and this is the finished look. As you can see, I did one palette on this side and one palette on this side, and honestly I like both of them. I mean, obviously if I had to choose, this is more of my everyday look. I love more like warm tone browns, golds, oranges, like burnt oranges. But anywho, my final thoughts on these collections. Honestly, I like both of them. Both these palettes are super cute. I love the packaging. I'm sure a lot of y'all know, like, for it being ColourPop, that for the price, like, it's a good price. Like, if you're not one to want to splurge for good quality shadows, then I would definitely like go and get some from ColourPop, because they do have awesome palettes for the price. Not only palettes, but their whole line. Good products for the price. I did only pick up, or you know what, I will say that later. As far as the, oh yeah, well, real quick, I will say though about these palettes, yes, they're good quality for the price, but in this one, like, I did kind of have a hard time like blending out like these browns. Like, I mean, they look fine overall, but I don't know. I felt like I kind of had to like work a little bit harder to blend them out. But again, they're cheap, so it's not like because of that I wouldn't buy it. But anywho, off to the Super Shock Shadows. Now these, again, I was bummed because the top one did come in broken. But these literally, like, I don't care what the collection is. If something comes out from ColourPop and they have the Super Shock Shadows, that's at least one thing I will buy, because you can't go wrong with them. They're so buttery smooth. Like, they're not a powder. It's kind of like creamy, but not too creamy. I don't know how to, like, I'm trying to think like what's like good to describe it. I guess butter. That's probably like the best thing I can say, is like they're so like jelly soft. But anywho, so yeah, if you do ever pick up something from ColourPop, or if you've never tried them, which again, I'm sure everybody's tried them, but at least reach for their Super Shock Shadows, because those are a must. So those are like A+ for me. Then the highlighter, I do like it, but it's a little too glittery for me. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell right there, but it's super glittery. It does give that wet look, but I like not as glittery of a highlighter. I don't mind it on my eyes, but when it comes to highlight, I like it to just be like a shiny, smooth like highlighter, no glitter in it. But I mean, I will still wear it again. Save it for your body and it will look pretty. See that little shine? Yeah, it will look pretty on the body. So again, I love the texture because but when Jaclyn Hill launched her summer collection, she came out with like a highlighter. It's literally this texture, and it was like double the price. So if you're looking for something like that, I would say this is obviously a better alternative if you don't mind like more of a glittery highlighter. But yeah, I think that was it. In the beginning, I did mention I did only buy a few items from this collection. I'm not big on glosses. I know that was part of the collection too, was glosses. But I think that was it. Glosses, yeah. I already have, they had a warm tone palette, but I have so many warm tone. I was like, no, I don't need that. But here's a little close up of my eyes. Tell me which ones, what eye y'all like better. I prefer this one, but I mean, I like them both, honestly. Yeah, I think that is all I have to say. I will leave the links down below if you are interested in these collections from ColourPop. I think my next video, I wanted to do like a all MAC makeup look. So if that is something y'all would be interested in, I would love to hear your feedback down below. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it as always. And until the next one, I'll see y'all later. Bye.